Welcome everyone to a quick guide to setting up a Assetto Corsa Competizione template designs custom made. So as you can see, first of all, I just make a random folder, ACC template designs. This is just easier for me to do everything. You can if you want to. I do because it makes a backup for me. So the first thing I do is Google ACC skin templates. Then I drop down to the second one. As you can see there, is felixdicit.com. Go to link to drive folder and all your folders in there. First thing you must download is the decals JSON file and the sponsors JSON file. Now, this is for your custom designs to either be glossy, matte, satin, chrome, whichever you want. These files then get changed by numbers and you can change it that way to what you want. 9 times out of 10 though, what they've got on there is pretty decent. So here's all the cars. Find the car you would like to go, make sure the file is in there, click download and download it to your computer. You can pick whichever one you want. Download all of them if you want to mess around. It's completely up to you. It is for free. So obviously wait for you to download, grab your folder, and now you'll see now why I make the ACC templates design. As you can see, there's my 3 files I've just downloaded. I work that in there, open that up. So in there now is my zip for my template, whack my decals and sponsors folder in there. That is it. Shut that down. Extract here, nice simple really. Grab your thing and then there is your Photoshop design where you will be doing everything. So the first thing I seem to do is just make sure everything is completely right. Go to Audi, which is where you are, and for now I make a folder. This comes in handy later, just leave it as new folder. It's just the easiest way I found out to do it because it does be needing. So next thing to do, really important, open up Assetto Corsa Competizione. Obviously wait for it all to load. Go to the car you want, which you have downloaded, which for me is the Audi LMS Evo. You can add, I just make sure it's on all, just so I know everything's going to load up. Go to add, find your car again, double click that, put in your car number, whichever you want, and your team name. Now for team name, put whatever you want, but for me, if you have a space, do underscore first. So as you can see, Sega underscore rally. Nice and easy. It is easier this way, I find, because when I just copy the name over, I can just keep it all as one and everything is synced to the right folder. So once you have done that, go back now to Assetto Corsa, documents, customs, cars. Now all these files in here will be labeled up whatever they will be for times and dates, but if you set it to date, yours will always be the top one. So as you can see, Sega Rally there, why it did that. So you know which one it is, just in case you click it. Click copy, and in custom skin name, paste exactly what is there to there. As you will see now, that's because you click copy and paste this already on your clipboard. For some reason, I always change skin template key to 99. I seen that in a video about doing it. Click save. Job done. Just double check again. That is exactly the same as it is. If it's a dash, put a dash. Excuse me. So again, this is why I kept it for, and I've named the file now Sega Rally exactly as it was in the custom design template. So my templates now, I go to my new folder and I rename that Sega underscore Rally, or whichever name you named your folder. So it's nice and easy. Job done. It just allows the game to find where your folders are. So grab your decals and sponsors you downloaded. I would say copy and stick them inside there. So those are in there. I do a medium icon because you can see the PNGs in a minute. So in your folder now, you've got your Evo design things, your whatever your name is of your car, and your 2 things in there. So load up Photoshop. Find your file, which is obviously if you just loaded that up. Go to there, should be ext skin, and there is your file. Lovely, look at that wire. So now decide what can I put on there. So anything really, anything you want. And this is why we named it Sega Rally, because we're going for the Sega Rally logo and Sega Rally for the spoiler. So obviously you should know about Photoshop by now. Just drag everything to the file you want it to go to. Not like that, like this. So just dump it in there. Obviously you've got your layers then. Now just do your free transformation to fit everything in there. Everything is for wire, so everything inside the wire will be where it goes on your car. You can see the outside of the car is all wireframe, so you can see roughly where everything is. This is now just a quick template of the best way to test it up with the car. So like I said, put whatever you want on there for now. You don't have to go all out right now and you don't know where everything is. This is just literally, I can see my main parts of my doors, my roof, my spoiler, my bonnet. You want it nice and I'd say nice and bright so you can see everything for when you do it now. Right now it looks crap. It's supposed to look crap. But what I do here now is I save the PNG file inside where my decals and my sponsors was. Just name it as template. Again, so if anything goes wrong, I can always go back to this template and do that. Now this is the important part. Save it as a PNG and type in decals, D-E-C-A-R-S, and click OK. That is it for that. Now, if you would like to add sponsors, you literally do the same thing again. Find your sponsors where you want it to go. I just pick Pirelli and Toto. Just to show you really, and let's put this again on wherever you want it to go. Now remember, your sponsors go on top of your decals, so you will have two files. Your decals will be your base, and then your sponsors will be on top of that. So remember that your sponsors are always on top, not the other way around. Now this is another important part. Now if you look here, I save it as another template, but at the bottom it's got BG is unticked. And if we go back now, so save it again for PNG, save this one to sponsors. As you can see up there, look, I've got wireframe, which I forgot to do by year now, which is, I go to it now, make sure the top one is UV, which has got the light off. So basically you see it as a PNG, the Photoshop. So make sure that off and off. Save that now. Oh my god, I'm dying. Save as PNG. I just overwrite there because it's already decals. It's on there. So as long as you don't see no wireframe, you should be fine. Just turn the top one off and the bottom one off, which is UV and BG. So everything is in there. You're like, okay, that was quite easy to do, wasn't it? So by now I turn everything on and I just save it as another template of Photoshop. Just so I know my progress is saved. But I've always got the backup of the wireframe separately, in case something goes completely wrong. So as you see now, my files are there. So this is why this was important. Grab your file, you just named it to whatever you do. Take that, put in Liveries folder, which is Documents, Customs, Liveries, and just paste it in there. This is why we kept the name nice and simple. So when we load the game up now, it'll find it straight away, no messing about. So this is where now you can actually micromanage everything. You don't need to turn the game on and off all the time. If you want to test out what certain parts do what, then this is the way out to do it. As you can see, obviously my livery is on there. So what we do now is we open up Photoshop again, but now because we took the whole file, we go to Documents, we go to Assetto Corsa, we Competizione, we go to the Liveries, we find our file, and we open up the file there now. This is why we saved it, and then copied it over. So now we are loading up straight from Assetto Corsa. So when we make adjustments now and save it in Assetto Corsa, we can just reboot. No, you have to reboot, just pick a different car, put another car on there, make sure that loads, then go back to your car and your changes should be changed. As you can see, we didn't have red just now, so we got to save. Where do we make sure it's in the right place? Template. So I do another template just again to make sure My first one is correct. My second one is correct. If anything goes wrong, just go back to the first one. That's all that is. So again, look, turn off UV, turn off BG. So you have basically your checker dots. Save as, and then PNG. And go to decals again. Overwrite decals folder or sponsors folder, whichever one you want to do. Just overwrite that. Click save, say yes. And there it is. So you go into your game now, pick a different card, load a different card up, go back to your card, and it is there. So if you're not sure what part, see that black at the bottom, you're not sure which part that is, you can colour in a different colour, bright orange or something, and then you'll know then, right, well that is that part for the car. Now you don't have to just do little colours like that. You can grab any image you want off the internet. So we grab this big splash image, we just paste it over so it looks like it's covering the top of the car, stretch it all out. Again, this time we do another template save, just in case we do like it, we can keep it nice and easy. So you can have as many template saves as you want. It does make things 10 times easier for yourself. Just remember to uncheck UV and uncheck BG, go to PNG, save it in there. As you can see, I'm just waiting to just make sure I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's correct now. Do it into that one, all the sponsors. And in we go. Now, if you do things like this, sometimes it is better to delete the sponsor side of things. That's if you just want with nothing, no sponsors whatsoever. So I can show you, you do not need the sponsors file at all, which is I just showed deleted there. Load up another car. Go back to your one, boom, completely changed on there. This is why we keep templates, because now I'm like, okay, I don't like it. It's not right for me. I literally open up Photoshop again, go to my template design, just go back to where I was, click save as, put it as PNG, overwrite decals, and back to where I was. Nothing has been lost, all for the sake of what? One mistake I could have done. So yeah, again, now back to templates. File, just save as, overwrite the decals one, job done. Now you can have, as I said, you can have your sponsors as separate files if you want. You can make your sponsors and your decals all in one, it doesn't matter. But as you can see now, I go back to my car, there we are, back to square one, even without the red this time. Lost it, showed you I've gone back 2 steps. But again, any picture works really, as long as there's your wireframe on. Just double check your wireframe with everything goes, and you can have a picture of you and your wife on there, or you and the kids, or anything else, whatever you desire. This is why we say keep templates there ready for you. Straight away then I just load my old template back up, boom, I'm back to where I was, no messing around. So you've made your template now and you want to show it off to everybody else. So what I do is I make a new folder, I call it Sega_Rally. Zip folder, basically, so I know exactly what the difference is between each folder. So like, right, well, what files do I put in here? So go to your documents file, where is, I'd move that over. You put your documents file where you set a course of competition is, and in here now, you literally take your cars, take your Sega Rally one, or whichever you've named it, just copy it. Make a new folder in here. 2 folders go in here. One is cars, one is liveries. So type cars, nice and easy, see. And the next one for liveries, and this is as simple as it is. So you do that, whack them in there. So the notepad file on its own goes in cars, as you can see, and the liveries section, go back to your liveries, find your actual car, wherever it is, somewhere, there we are, Sega Rally. Just as see that all this, so instead of me just doing that, I just copy it instead of taking them all out, boom, copy everything over. So again, you've got another backup to upload. So as you can see, cars is there, liveries is in there, nice and easy, job done again. Double check it all just to make sure that Sega Rally in there, liveries in here. Now you can only upload to Discord a maximum of 8 megabytes. So you take out your templates, because there may be pictures in there you don't want people to see. Go to just double check your size, so delete your templates. So you just got your 4 files in there or 3 files in there, and just go add to archive. There is your folder, zip, rally, upload to wherever you want to go. Go to Discord channel or whatever you're uploading it to, whack in there, test thing. So I'll show you now. I delete the whole thing from my from my desktop. From the game, I delete everything from my game law, so you can I'll show you to install other people's now, all in one. As you can see, Sega Rally is gone. So we've downloaded the file. There's my folder there, like, even though we've got it on here. So 9 times out of 10, people will be like this, cars and liveries. So you just take your 2 folders now and you put them in the right place. So you go to a set of course, customs, cars, and you paste the notepad one in there on its own, and then you go to the livery section, and again, nice and easy, look, just copy the whole thing, paste that then into the livery section. So competizione, customs, liveries, paste that in there. As you can see, I'm not doing anything, because if you've done it this way, it helps everyone else out, because nobody has to go look in for your skins or adjusting anything like that. This is the easiest way I find to do it, and make sure all the names are the same. So as you go here now, law, Sega Rally, this is that bad boy back in my game, and that was from downloading it off there. So as you can see, that is it. I left the audio on, so yep, that is it. Nice and easy in your game. That's how you upload, download, change, do adjustments, everything you need to do to make your car stand out on track, or if you're downloading someone else's. Or you could just go to Trash Panda Racing on Facebook and ask that fine fellow over there if he will design you a beautiful looking livery. As I wonder if I can get some of these up. I can't anyway. He'll do you some beautiful liveries for a small fee, and everything is done for you, and you don't have to mess around. So if you want to check him out, do that. But that's the easiest way to do it for me, and we'll see you in the next one.